Hi, it's Louise Tanner-Stokes from the Anti-Dieting Revolution, and in this week's video blog I wanted to talk about how valuing yourself and caring for yourself can help you lose weight if that's your goal. So I want you to have a think about, what do you do to show yourself that you care and that you value yourself? Or do you even do anything at all? Okay, because even the little everyday kind of things that we don't think about, like brushing our teeth, making sure that you drink plenty of fluid or eating well, all of those little things have an impact. And the more that you do stuff to show yourself that you value yourself, the more of an impact it has on how you feel. And it's making sure we can do the little things that then you can build on, and show yourself that you care. And then, when you show yourself that you care about yourself, you feel good, and then you're more likely to do more of the things that help you to keep yourself healthy, okay, and more of the things that help you to feel better about yourself. And it's like it's got like a snowball effect. You can build on that. So it's about really prioritizing yourself, taking time out to not only do the things that you need to do to look after yourself, but also the things that you want to do as well. Like having me time, taking the time to value your own interests, your own passions, which is really hard um, if you're a mum, if you're a parent, if you've got particularly if you've got small children, or maybe if you're a carer for elderly parents, relatives, or you have lots of responsibilities, a lot of work. It's really hard to focus on yourself and prioritize yourself, because we, especially as women, we're kind of taught, we're brought up to think about everybody else first. But actually, you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to look after yourself first to be able to look after other people better. So it's really about prioritizing your needs and making sure that you're getting what you need. Not just those little things, but sometimes it's good to start with the little things, making sure you're doing all those little things, and then you can build on them, and you can um, you know take it one step at a time, and then start to work on the harder things. So starting small makes it easier to start. It is always that first step though. If you're not you've got out of the habit of doing certain things, that first step is always the hardest. But it's making it as easy as possible, and just thinking, what's the easiest, littlest thing that I could do, that would be the first step towards caring for myself better, looking after myself better, that would make me feel better. And then you can build up to the next thing, and then the next thing, and then as you build up gradually, then you can start to tackle the bigger things, okay, the things that are really causing you problems. So maybe something like ending that toxic relationship, or standing up for yourself in a difficult work situation, or maybe if it's things like you struggle with people who push food on you, making sure that you're following your dreams in life. Have a go at that hobby that you've always wanted to try, that you'd love to have a go at, but you're too nervous because you're a bit scared about trying something new. Maybe you don't feel as confident in yourself. But all of these things, the more that you can build on these things and have a go and take the first step and take it step by step, it builds your self-esteem, it builds your self-confidence, it builds that belief in yourself. The more that you value and care for yourself, the better you feel. And you feel better with every step, and it grows from there. It's not something that, there's no magic wand for self-confidence and self-esteem. It's about taking things step by step and starting small and building it up. And then, when you feel better about yourself, and you feel more confident in yourself, and you're valuing yourself, you're caring for yourself, you're less likely to turn to food for comfort. You're less likely to reward yourself with food. You're less likely to use food as a crutch. You're more likely to be able to stand up to people who push food on you. You're more likely to, reward yourself in non-food, non-alcohol ways, and you're more likely to feel confident about tackling things like binge eating as well. So it all starts with making that decision to value yourself and see your own self-worth, that you're worth looking after, that you're worth doing the little things and building up and doing the bigger things, and tackling the stuff that's actually causing you problems in your life. It's about seeing your own self-worth regardless of your weight, your size, your fitness level. Going on a diet and losing weight isn't going to make you suddenly feel better about yourself. In fact, going on a diet, I would say, is more likely to make it worse. This kind of stuff, this looking after yourself and caring for yourself, but like I said, in small ways, starting small and building up gradually, that is going to make much more difference to you than going on yet another diet. So I want you to just have a think. What could you do today, no matter how small, something that maybe you haven't done in ages, or something that maybe you ought to do to look after yourself, but something that you could do to show yourself that you care about yourself, that you value yourself. What is it that you could do right now, today? It could be something as small as just going and having a glass of water because you haven't had enough today, or cancelling that appointment with that meeting with somebody that you don't like spending time with. Okay, make sure you feel safe about whatever it is that you're doing, but just have a think. And if you're struggling, give me a shout. If you are ready to ditch dieting forever, go and grab one of my freebies. You'll find the links below or in the main blog. But it's time to ditch all that dieting forever and instead look at how you can value and look after yourself. Take care, and I'll see you soon.